This car is big. Its presence is big. Its grill is, anyways, forget about that. Guess what? It's me. And I'm sitting in a 7 Series 2021 model. As you can see, it's very comfy. It's very comfy because it's a presidential car. You know, there's a lot of room space here, as you can see, and a lot of headspace. You know, it's for only people really who are, let me just say, VIPs. As you can see, it even comes with a tablet. Which you can control everything inside the car on. See, now I'm gonna go to seats and then I'm gonna be controlling the seats on the tablet. Watch this. See, it's now adjusting the seat. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's nice. But it can also be done on this plasma TV thingy. Well, that's not what it's called, but it's kind of like a tablet, but doesn't, you know, it's very rigid. Can also control stuff here on media, back navigation system, back. Can we check the weather? See, it's a very hot day today with a 5% chance of rain. And it can even control the sound system. See, we can even control what's happening in the car on this tablet here. I prefer to use the tablet. You can use sun protection, everything. Like rear blinds, now it's moved. Opens the rear blinds and closes them again. You can even do the side ones. Close them again. Even now the sunroof. And we close it. You can basically control everything from here at the back. Because in any case, the one sitting at the back is the important one, and then the one sitting in front is just the driver. You can control even the lighting in the car using this plasma thingy. See, you can change the color. See, now it's shown on purple. You change the color to maybe blue, and then it changes the colors here. See, you can change it to also green, and then it changes the colors to green here. You can even control the brightness, make it low or high. Or even the highlights, it shows the highlights over here. Turn them off. Right. Okay, now I'm going to show you what this car actually has. So it has air vents here, the vents here as well. You can also control the climate of the come with the car like that. Just take it up like this, or you know. But since it's a hot day, we like putting it on max. Right. And it also has this nice mirror where you can look at yourself, or particularly the VIPs who are maybe going somewhere, like a president, like Cyril Ramaphosa before he gives his speech. So here is the driver's seat. The driver's also has a very comfortable place to sit. You know, the steering wheel, nice leather seats. It's nice as well. Huh? It also has this thing where it can control everything as well in the car. Radio and everything. You can even control how the volume of the car, of the media, of anything playing by your finger. Just simply by doing this.
Some stuff, some trial, some temptation, some opposition, some struggle, something that's hurting right at the moment.
Just like that. And it has a nice LED screen as one for the drivers will see. And you can now control everything on this thing, on this steering wheel here. So you can even control it, put it on sports mode, comfort mode, eco pro mode. See, you can put it on sports mode. It shows here on the screen. You can put it on individual, configure individual. steering, sports, engine, transmission. You can put it all on sports. Or comfort, you can put it on comfort as well. This is balance and this comfort plus. It makes it more comfy. Controls makes everything more comfy. How you drive and everything. And you can improve it on Eco Pro for efficient driving settings and all of that. On this screen here, you can even make it show the whole of the car. You can now configure everything in the car. There's a lot of features on this car. See sideline collision, shows you the whole car, lane departure warning, steering intervention, lane change warning. Helps you. It actually really just helps you with everything. You know. The first feature I'm going to show you is that it has soft closing. So when you don't need to slam the door, you just need to close it nicely. You know, and then it's a very long car. Very long car. It has a lot of chrome. You know, you see chrome here, chrome here, chrome here. It's not just one slab of one color. You know, and it's a big wheels as well, and a boot as well. It's a very large boot. Very large boot. You could probably fit like 3 people in here. I'm not saying you should kidnap anyone, but then they probably can fit. You know. As mentioned before, this car is massive. Weighing at 2,100 kilograms, it has a 4.4 litre twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 523 horsepower with 750 Newton meters of torque. This car does have a lot more cool performance features, but we will not be getting into that because we don't want to make the video too long. So now I'm going to show you a really cool feature with this car. You can put the car on reverse, and now I press reversing assist. You see now the car drives itself. It takes itself out. Make sure you keep your foot next to the brake. Otherwise, senya o tla patela. The BMW 7 Series is the best-selling full-size luxury saloon, surpassing its competitors, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class and the Audi A8. With a starting price of 2,348,000 Rand, you have the option of getting it on a monthly installment payment plan, which starts from 41,100 Rand for 72 months. Now, let's take an in-depth look at this car's affordability from the perspective of the most popular jobs in South Africa. Research has found that the average salaries for these particular jobs are as follows. From this data, we can see that educators are the only ones earning below the monthly installment rate for this car. This should motivate them to further their studies, or they could just start a new business. That works too. Although most of the average salaries are above the monthly installment rate for this car, does not necessarily mean that they do all afford it. From our list, we see that chartered accountants, specialist doctors, and high-earning business owners are the only ones who can afford to buy this car. Despite the fact that lawyers and software engineers do earn higher than the 41,000 Rand monthly installment rate, banks will most likely decline their loan applications, reason being that the monthly installment rate is higher than half of their salaries. Other people who can afford this car include forex traders, and those individuals who have sugar mamas, sugar daddies. Anyways, moving on. When you see this car on the road, there's a big chance that a very important person is inside the car. It may be a large business owner, high-ranking politician, company executive, or even a big celebrity in the entertainment industry.